Oh, Don.
What the hell are you, B. Wayne?
When the deep purple falls.
That's right. That's before their time.
I know. Everything is.
Jack, how are you? I've got to say hello to an old friend. Jack, how are you?
You look great, Doc.
Thank you, Jack. And what happened? What's wrong, Jack?
Well,
You don't look good, Jack. Really.
No,
Jack,
you look
sit
great.
down, will you?
Don't grab the mic. It's not going to be 10 minutes. I just said, how are you, Jack?
oh, John.
Yeah.
You know, it's great.
I remember him when he was a comic in Washington. He used to say to me, get me a broad, a snail, a moose, a horse,
Anything, right? Yeah. You
Help
still
me.
say way.
Sit down, Jack. It's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Anyway, good to see you. Look at that, huh? Billy D. Williams on guitar. Anyway.
That's not Billy D. Williams.
Oh, I'm sorry. They all look alike. Anyway, let's see. Cheap
sorry
shot,
about
but
that.
It's a little humor.
Reggie.
You say that to any black guy on the street today, and you get rolled.
Yeah. Except Reggie's a black belt.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm Jewish, and I bought your belt. Anyway, no, we won't worry about that. Good to see you, Reg.
I didn't know you were Jewish.
Well, you'll
I
find
thought
out.
you were Italian.
You'll find out when we send you out in the desert and you're sucking sand. Anyway.
You do eat Italian, though.
Yeah, of course. Well, Frank Sinatra's my whole life.
I know, but
Frank
I
was a very
saw
dear
you.
friend.
I couldn't.
By the way, I must say before you
Why
talk
must you
anymore,
say? It's
because
my show.
I know.
You don't
there
must
is some,
say.
There is some talk that it's shaky.
Oh.
But I have to tell you all, it is so nice to see all of you. This is my dream, to be on Merv Griffin. I mean, when he called me and said, would you be on this show? See, I work, he's a puppet.
Yeah.
But when we do this, you're getting on my nerves.
I
now.
know
I'm telling you
I
that right now. How long have you been that? Well, wonderful. All the Mexicans think you're a rooster on the
Clint
roof.
does that.
2 Mexicans went, time to go to work.
Where are they?
There are. The guy over there with the hat and the rake.
Oh.
Now, look at this. The Polish guy went, I don't see no guy with a hat and a rake. There's a Polish guy.
How do you know he's a Polish guy?
Well, look at him. He's sitting there dazed. Now, and look at this
Excuse
crowd.
me, sir. Are you Polish?
What is your
you're
heritage, sir?
wrong.
Well, wait a minute.
Wrong.
Wait a minute. If
You're
this is going
wrong.
to be a contest, what is your heritage, sir?
I don't know. I forgot.
Then you're Polish. When you forget, you're Polish. Remember what your people said in Warsaw on Saturday night? Where are we going to hide? But good luck to
Well,
you,
you see
kid.
the
I
guy
don't care
next
what...
to him
You
with-
sound Norwegian. You can't kid me. You sound Norwegian. You Norwegian?
You Norwegian?
I'm John.
Hey, I know what the hell I'm
He's
saying.
German.
I don't need you.
Wait a minute.
You
He
what?
said he's German.
You're German.
Yeah, now you
No
better
trouble. No trouble. We were wrong. Had you won, you could have been up here. Anyway, a couple of more weeks and you could have won it. But that's the way it goes.
Are you a tennis player?
No, he's not a tennis player. He's
With a
getting an
headband.
operation. Oh, anyway, when you make up your mind, call me.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening. You are so bad. I can't believe it.
Can you picture when the show's over, this guy's going, I don't think that was funny. Listen, I'm only kidding you,
Yeah.
fella. Anyway,
Isn't it awful?
do you play tennis? Anyway, don't worry about it. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it
when
you
your
wanna know?
suits always bulge out?
Because
My God! Good to see you, Alice. Anyway, Alice, Bill, look at these guys. What are you guys doing? Getting an enema there? What are they doing? The guy's holding the wire, and this guy's going, no, I don't. No more water. No more water.
nothing misses your eye, does it?
Of course not. That's why I'm a star, and you're in this little Mickey Mouse theater hanging on by the ropes. Hoping Coca-Cola calls and says, here's your check, Merv.
It's already here. Ha, ha, ha.
You know, it's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do that
I'm
a
not
whole
going to do
night.
that a whole night, no. But nothing can come out of your lips that I don't already know.
Except that night in Rio. Whatever that means. Now, Mort Lindsay went, that was a good one.
You know more.
Of course. I spoke to the Institute. You're going back Friday. He's just sitting there going, what a night. What a night.
Anybody
What a
else?
band.
Anybody else you want to destroy?
No,
Who,
he's
maybe
not.
let's ask him. Who wants to be destroyed?
No, no.
Oh, look at all the hands. There's
I don't-
look
I
at the
would
big
destroy
guy.
him.
Huh?
He's a nice
Yes,
kid.
Let's see you pick on
It
him.
has, what does that say? Pet cat? What does that say? Mazda?
Mazda, it's a lamp.
What's your name, son?
Rick.
What?
Rick, stand up, Rick. Let's see all of you. Oh, my God.
Hey, Rick, thanks for dressing up for the show. We appreciate it. Come in tomorrow night with your jock and we'll let you swim the room. You really get the A crowd here.
Why not?
There's a guy here in his underwear going, what a show, Harry, what a show. Hey, showtime with Merv. You go to college, son? Stand up. Did anybody tell you to sit down? Get up! Okay. What's your last name?
Finnegan.
Oh, Finnegan. Ready? You're an
I
Irishman,
wouldn't
right?
pick on the
Never
Irish
touch
if
me.
I were-
Never touch
I'll
me.
touch you if you do
because
Irish
Finnegan's
jokes.
going to suck your
Finnegan
neck.
and Griffin, I'm Irish, pal.
Well, don't. Here, then here's a candy. Now, that's all they do. They sit around going, Monsignor. Jews don't do that. We said, here's 300, Rabbi. Give us a basket. Now, Finnegan, you're a nice kid. You go to college?
I already went.
You already went? I said to college.
I knew you were going for that joke.
I like to work with a midget with a fast mind. Now, you went to college, huh? What college you go to, son?
Northern Illinois University.
Oh!
Everybody, it's great.
Kidding? What'd you study? Farming? What'd you study, son?
Finance.
I got a Jewish mind. Move up. What the hell are you doing in the back? Good boy. Good luck to you.
Are all of you from Germany? You're from Germany, too? Yeah.
Good.
No.
You know why you lost
What?
the war? Everything locked when you marched.
Oh.
Anyway.
The Germans are laughing.
Of course they laugh. Because later on, they're going to get me in the alley going, okay, Jew, let's hear those jokes again.
What part of Germany are you from?
West Germany.
Pardon? West, or we know?
Of course, West Germany.
We know West
Like we're going to check it out. Here's your border patrol.
We'll be back after this message. Rickles, I always thought that he was very brave on the stage, but when he got with his peers, like Frank Sinatra and Deep Martin, that he was going to be a pussycat. I almost died. We were in Washington. The last time I saw you was the inauguration. Coolidge. And we were there, and so Frank said, come on, we're going to have some eggs. Little scrambled eggs at the hotel, right, the Madison. So we go to this private thing, they shut off all the doors, and there is Don and Barbara and Frank and Barbara. Oh, everybody's married to somebody named Barbara. And Ava and me and Dean Martin and Rich Little and his wife. Okay. All of a sudden, he went to work on Frank Sinatra. And for 1 hour, he pounded him and attacked him. And I thought, well, it's all over for all of us in show business. We're all going to be out tomorrow. It was probably the funniest performance I have ever seen in my life. I was sick for 2 days. I could barely take the oath of the office at the inauguration.
And you know what's so marvelous about the whole story is, ever since then, I have an aunt missing in Newark. Aunt Gertrude, I can't find her.
You are relentless. You wouldn't let up on him about the Chinese restaurant when he turned the
He
tables.
is like, you know, when you hear about Benny Goodman, rest his soul, passing away, it's the last of a world. I was just in Lake Tahoe at Harrah's. Well, when this is on, it'll be maybe passé at the time, but I was there with Buddy Rich, and to watch Buddy and his band work, and I loved it. You came from the band world. And to see all these guys and hear Frank tell these stories. So just recently in Atlantic City, I was at resorts, and he was at the Golden Nugget for Steve Wynn working as a waiter. And, but Frank called up and he said, listen, come on over, let's start like the old days. Is your wife here? And I said, no. My Barbara, I married a Valium. You know, I got the kind of wife on the wedding night went, is that about it? Yeah.
And it was.
Just lays there belching and wheezing, has no idea what's going on. But, you're laughing. That's going to cost me a lot of money. But, so Frank called up and he said, no, what are you doing? I said, well, Frank, I'm going to go to bed. I got in the same night. Friday, I do one show, and he does two at the resorts, at the Golden Nugget, because he doesn't make the kind of money I make. So he did 2 shows, and he said, come on over. I said, no, Frank, I really can't make it. I'm very tired. And I never turned down Frank, you know, because it could be violence. So I said, no, Frank. And he said, well, come on. Well, dissolve. The show's over. I get fit, and there's 3 state troopers in my dressing room going, Mr. Rickles, are you ready? And sirens outside. I said, well, what's going on? I said, Mr. Sinatra requests you're coming over to his show.
Ooh, that's heavy.
And I did what you did. Ooh. Morons do that.
Yes.
And so...
But don't we have fun?
Yes. Let me finish.
I tried to.
So, I naturally got in the car, and I went over there, and they all said, Frank wants you to come on stage. And I said, oh, well, if I feel it. I said, give me a little ginger ale. And let me relax a little bit. So they said, well, the Frank, what's on now? Now, I said, don't tell me when to go on. I know when to go on. And I walked out, and he was doing the summer wind is coming through and the wind goes by. You know, that got him quiet.
Yeah.
Summer wind.
Yeah.
And the day, I think I got an album.
Yeah.
And the days go by. Look at this, all in the front went, wow.
Yeah.
And two in the front went, ooh. So, I started...
Was that Tony Bennett you just did?
Shut up.
Yeah.
So now I went ahead and I started to kid around and I walked out and I did 20 minutes on, you know, saying, Frank, it's over, and he laughed.
Yeah.
And then Jilly and a few of his friends were in the back, and they hurt my aunt. And I had another aunt that they didn't find in Newark that they were pistol whipping in the back. It's a long story.
Geez.
I always make Frank heavy. He's the first one to laugh. Right, Frank? Oh. Right through the camera. He hit me with a BB gun. Anyway, so we laughed, and we had a great time. He's a great man. And one phone call, you're going to be in Carmel saying to Clint, help me!
He hasn't got that kind of power.
He doesn't?
No.
Well, I do. Oh, anyway, gee, you gained weight.
I gained weight.
I went to about 2 pounds of fat. Look at this.
Might have been a money belt.
Wow, why am I... put on the air conditioner. One guy on the roof going...
I've never seen you sweat.
Well, when you're on this kind of a show, you got to fight for your life.
Yeah.
Look at these people. They came in off a bus. They were on their way to Indiana, and they were stopped and were demanded to come in here for crying out loud. Hey, remember these guys? Ain't there going to be no meeting? It's not easy.
So listen, you're on Showtime.
Yes,
huh?
my darling, it's a girl. Anyway, hey, can I get a cup of water or something? Why is it that the guest doesn't... You been out late? Anyway.
Nobody ever did that to you before in an
No,
interview,
I
did
never
they?
had a yo-yo yodel while I'm talking. But you're okay. Oh, thank you very much. Remember these kind of Mexican waiters? You want some more water? You want some more water? Want a party of 6? You want the tacos? Who wants the anchovies? You want the anchovies? Get some anchovies. Hey! Spiritu Santi tutti frutti. Jews, you better duck. The black room, you get that stuff on, you get kids. Oh, it's great, though. It's great when you got a slow audience.
Yeah.
Remember those guys in New York?
Yeah.
From the back, right? Those bartenders? Want another beer, lady? 2 more beers, Harry. 2 more beers, Harry. Okay, Eddie, we're out of beer. I'll get the Coors. Okay, it's not easy being on with you. And all the guests.
Just looking around the room, there are a lot of people going to be waiting in the alley for you.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about me. I got my guy, Harry Goins. Been with me 30 years. Black man who always says, hey, they're stabbing him. Anyway,
Who's that little skinny guy that was...
No, he's not skinny. He's big. He's big. He's black. He's a bucket of coal. That's what he
He's
is.
a little skinny guy. I saw him.
Well, you're going to see him later when your wallet's gone. No, he's a good man. He's with me 30 years. Why is this over my hand like a talus here? About 6 years.
That's how you started.
But he has been with me 30 years. He's a marvelous man. He really is. You met him in the back.
I know him
You met him at
very
the
well.
inaugural. He wasn't allowed to sit at the main table.
Oh, yes.
No, he was. He was behind Frank, guarding his back, and I was in the front guarding his front.
Yeah.
And you were on the side telling Ava, not Ava, I'm sorry. Yes, it was Ava. Telling her how big you are in show business. And she kept saying, here's another cookie, Merv, go to sleep. But he and Ava go out together occasionally. She's a lovely woman, lovely star. Have you ever met her? Look at who I'm asking this crowd. This woman here went, I'm from Iowa. I never met anybody. Where are you from, darling?
Good, you got it. You're psychic, you son of a gun.
That's my favorite place. Anyway, I go there every Saturday night with the wife. Saturday night in Iowa. Look at that, Harry, a bus.
Yeah. We're going to run a clip here.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. And surprisingly enough, it's your show.
No, it's going to be your show.
Don Rickles on the Loose. Is that what it's called?
No, we made it up. Yes, that's what it's called. Just read the card, dummy.
Read the card, read the card. Don Rickles on the Loose. Oh, this is an outtake with Tommy Lasorda. Gee, the two of you together.
How long you been in America?
Well, I know Tommy Lasorda. Is he thrilling to be with?
Oh, yeah, you hit him a pop-up, he understands you.
Yeah.
He's great. He just sits around and throw dirt on him. He goes, I'm safe.
Yeah, this is Showtime. This is cable.
This is cable, right.
Is it a clean show?
Well, it's cable. You get a little more aggressive. You know, it's something like this kind of show. You know, you can say anything and nobody watches.
Ah.
So, if there's any more booing, I'm going to take names. Look, it's the woman from Iowa. Johnson. Anyway, no, it's a fun show. It really is. And it's yours truly being around the city.
Am I on it?
Yes, you are. When you called and begged and spit up all over yourself, I mean, how could I say no?
Right.
But I'm very happy that you are one of our guests, and
Well,
Bob Newhart's our guest.
paid?
Tom Lasu. Pardon me?
Paid, I said.
No, there's no money involved. This is a charity, the Don Rickles Foundation.
Ah.
I happen to have a rare disease. My tongue is swollen. And
Hoof and big mouth disease
Right.
is what it's called.
Good. You said it. And you're going to suffer for that hook-nosed pain in the
Well,
Anyway,
now,
but...
this is an hour show?
No, it's 20 seconds. It's an hour show, yes. An hour show on Showtime.
Now, people have to pay for this show. I mean,
Pay for the show. That's
well, wait a minute. You were on the networks free.
For many years. For many years. I have failed on many a show. And I ask you now, have this man destroyed?
Wait a minute. If you failed for free...
Because we know...
Why should we pay for cable and watch you fail for money?
Because you're annoying little pain in the burgers. That's why. I'm out of control. Run the tape. I need a Valium. Forget a Valium. I need a broad, a monkey, anything. Help me. I can't take it anymore.
That was wonderful, Tom.
Yeah, of course.
You'll probably get an Emmy just for that moment.
No. This show nobody watches. How can you get an Emmy when nobody sees it?
I'm going to select you.
It's on in Newark at 2 o'clock, in
So,
Jersey at 4.
well, are you?
In Pakistan at 6, at 8:30 in the afternoon in Orlando, Florida,
Yeah.
and Tuesday night in Elko, Nevada, and once in a while in Iowa if the wind is right.
You must read TV Guide.
Look at the whole band. The shipment must have came in from Colombia. Anyway.
Don Rickles on the loose. This is an outtake with... Oh, this will not be seen. This is an outtake.
You're smart as a whip.
Oh, we'll never... They're only going to see this here.
It's right here.
And I jump you and I check you twice.
In other words, it wasn't good enough, the scene, to put on your... I'm getting stuck... with
Suck my ring.
Oh, shut up. Don Rickles and Don... And who?
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson, who looks like Tommy Lasorda. When you
well,
see.
watch the tape.
Yeah.
I'm so fed up.
You should be.
Keep this up. You should get a massive one by Friday. Yeah, Tom. I've seen a lot of Italians, but this is the best. This man gets up in the morning, his wife puts a cord on him a blimp. But I want you to know this, Tom. You're a great manager, and he's my dear friend. He teaches these guys every day where America is. And I want you to know this, Tom. You're making a ton of money. And I like your lot. Do me one favor. Stop fooling with my wife. I know it's you, because she gets up every morning going, dun, 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 dun. I love you. Get out of here. Root for the Dodgers. They're the greatest. And these are my boys, the Fred Waring Glee Club. Let's hear it, guys. Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
You're out of line. Okay.
Jeez. Very good. Very good, Don. Now, when are we going to see that?
Huh?
I say, when are we going to see that? It
No, you're gonna see it
begins
August
airing the 23rd of the month, and then it goes on into infinity.
Until August or the second week in May, when Burt Lancaster comes back as a general.
They just keep playing it and playing it.
I don't know what they do. I get my money and I go home. You're concerned. You still want to be hot. I just want to get the money and go back to the beach and sit there and wait till morning. You just want to live forever and go on being a big star. And Merv, it's not going to last, really. I saw your cardiac and I saw your tests, and I'm telling you now, count every day. Look at a couple of fans go, no, that's not true. The man is ill and he doesn't know it.
We'll be back after this message.
No, you won't.
I'm not coming back?